Hi guys, Robert here, editor of the University Grapevine. Thanks so much for being a part of everything that we're doing, and don't forget you can send in your own great ideas too. Thanks and have a great day.
Hi educators, my name is Dr. Linh Phung, founder of Eduling, the hub for task-based teaching and learning. It's my pleasure to contribute an article to the University Grapevine with a focus on some practical strategies in pronunciation teaching and some ideas to integrate AI. Pronunciation is definitely an interesting topic because there's so much interest in pronunciation among students, yet it is often neglected in the curriculum. Sometimes teachers are not sure about how to approach pronunciation teaching. In addition, when there's a focus on pronunciation, sometimes the goal is unrealistic. That is to sound like native speakers. In this article, I share the idea that effective communication and intelligibility are more important than perfection. So what does intelligibility mean, and what pronunciation features should teachers prioritize? The article shares some pronunciation features that are more important than others so that teachers can focus on them first before adding other features that are desired by the students. I also introduce 5 systematic steps in pronunciation teaching, including introducing the target features, helping students to perceive the pronunciation features or the differences among the difficult sounds in English. This step is often forgotten as well. In order for students to be able to pronounce something, they need to hear the differences and they need to perceive the pronunciation features first. Now, after this step, teachers can move on to more controlled practice, but controlled practice can be creative. So that is not just about listening and repeating what the students hear. There are creative ways of using minimal pairs, for example, to introduce difficult sounds in English. The next step can be to engage students in guided communication tasks, such as information gap tasks, where students need to complete Taylor Swift's calendar. And each student may have different pieces of information, and they need to use the target features to complete the task. Finally, providing students more opportunities to use language authentically for communication and opportunities to use the target features and then reflect on their performance is helpful for pronunciation. Apart from these 5 steps, I also introduce many other pronunciation techniques and activities that teachers can use in their lessons. Now, with AI, you can use it to help you to generate ideas and materials and activities to use in your lesson. For example, you can ask AI to help you to come up with a list of minimal pairs to teach difficult sounds like the L and the R sounds, very difficult for Japanese students in particular. You can also have AI generate stories with a lot of examples of those sounds, and then students need to listen to the story and answer questions using the target words or target features. Apart from talking in pairs, students can also talk with a chatbot to practice pronunciation. But again, don't just use one type of activities, use a variety of activities so that students have opportunities to have controlled practice, guided practice, as well as freer conversation. With that, I want to mention Culture Club as an opportunity for students for international communication with students from all over the world. And through these authentic communication activities and techniques in improving pronunciation, students can also learn beyond the classroom with the focus on effective communication, and improved pronunciation is only part of the process. Interested teachers can check out the Pronunciation for Teachers course and the Pronunciation for English Learners course on the Eduling app, with a lot of techniques to practice pronunciation, as well as teaching techniques with specific examples introduced through the lessons and activities there.